green thumb. That's what you say when you've mastered the art of gardening, planting. When the life expectancy of your yucca goes from 2 weeks to 2 years and counting. I'm very good at this. I have a high skill set. Took a lot of trial and error though, trust me. Listen, there was a time when I could barely keep a cactus alive, no joke. A cactus, desert plant. You know, a cactus can withstand the driest of places, and they know how to conserve their water. They adapt, basically. They are resilient. They can recover from or adapt easily to misfortune or change. But that was then, and this is now, and I'm thriving. Anyways, to be honest with you, I've bypassed houseplants. I'm out here, outside. I was on this waiting list for an allotment for ages. I'm talking years, 11 to be exact. I do think to myself, who the fuck wants to wait over a decade for a tiny piece of land you pay for and don't even own? But that's basically renting though, I guess, innit? Then it happened, and I got it. I went all Allen Titmarsh. I spent money on gloves, some cute boots, a hat. I needed to make a statement, you get me? Now, I was ready for the task of getting my little vegetable garden all ready and set up. First thing I planted was the tomatoes. Here's a little piece of advice from me to you. Don't be putting them toms in the fridge, because that'll fuck with the flavour. And there's nothing worse than a freezing cold tommy. You want them fat, plump, fluffy, thick. In the words of Megan Thee Stallion, it's gotta have body yoddy yoddy. So be patient. And when the time comes, savor the moment. Gaze upon your handiwork. Then give it a little twist and pull. Slice and sea salt that baby. Oh my days. I couldn't explain the taste, the texture. You know when you've just smoked a spliff and everything your lips touch has this new meaning and feel? That's what happened when I took my first bite of that tomato, except I wasn't even high. Mad! I caught the buzz, the green thumb fever. This year, I planted strawberries, raspberries, more tomatoes, spinach, garlic, ginger. I tried pumpkin and okra. Don't have the climate for plantain, which brought a tear to my eye, but I'll be okay. I work with young people part-time, youth worker by trade. They think I'm old. I'm 29. I want to create and cultivate a space for my people. My people being the ones that look like me, that love like me, shift like me. I want my community to be nourished through their mouths and into their whole beings. I want the young people I work with to know that they matter and that they can be self-sufficient. I'm trying to keep their bellies, minds, and hearts full. Deep, innit? But it's true. Imagine if we could live off of our own produce. Feed ourselves. Be allowed to let the land bless us and thank it in return. Back in the day, I wanted to be a farmer, right? But that shit seemed impossible. I only knew of one black farmer and he's a Tory. Speaking of Tories, Peter, or is it Paul, has a lot next to mine. Thriving little garden. The most beautiful flowers and a different array of herbs. He's been there for years. I know, because my man has told me every time he's seen me. When he asked me what my name was, I told him politely, Gift. My name's Gift. He was baffled. He told me that wasn't a real name. Told me that was a joke. Asked me what my real name was, as if to say my name, the name I gave myself, is a lie. I told him my name is as real as the cat shit that ruined his courgettes. He didn't like that one. I caught Peter, or Paul, passively admiring my tomatoes. Yeah, saw him eyeing them up, even saw him touch them a few times. A week later, something or someone destroyed my tomatoes. Then my strawberries started to die, as did the raspberries. The spinach wilted. I asked Peter, or Paul, if he'd seen anyone, heard anything. Seen anything? Me? No, nothing at all. But if I catch a whiff though, I'll be sure to let you know. Gift, was it? You know, a cactus can withstand the driest of places. They know how to conserve their water, their energy. They adapt, basically. They are resilient. They have an ability to recover from or adapt easily to misfortune or change.